Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special episode of FPS Gaming. As this is my first gameplay video that is not from Transformers Earth Wars. Finally got the setup ready. Finally ready to do other stuff. Finally ready to do console games. Right now, I'm going to do one that's very special to me. It's one of my favorite old school games of all time. Castlevania, the original one, the NES game. I'm playing it here on the Castlevania Legacy Collection on the Nintendo Switch. Love this game. One of my favorites. I'm not going to be able to beat the whole game. I just wanted to do a quick play of it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get as far as I can without using a continue. Alright, so let's get started. This game is amazing. Love this game. I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to finally be bringing you gameplay from a console. You know, I've been working towards this for a while now. Finally got here. So, and I thought Castlevania would be the perfect game for me to get started with. And this to be our first weapon. We get the knife. The knife is kind of handy in this game, but what you really want is you want the holy water or like the boomerang, the cross, whatever you want to call it. But holy water is very necessity if you want to have an easier time of beating the game. It makes your life a lot easier, especially on certain bosses like the Reaper and Dracula's second form in the final boss fight. Ooh, that dog got me. I thought I could avoid that. See if we can get that. Yep, got it without having to drop down. Alright, here we go. Got that. Missed out on that heart though. Now, easy peasy with the holy water. It's a very handy weapon to have on this game. Zombies coming at me, but the whip is more than capable of that. So if anybody likes Castlevania, you know, please comment. Tell me what you think about the game. Tell me what you think about my play. I know I'm not the best at it. I'm also really rusty. This is the first time I picked up and played Castlevania in like a year. So I always play it at least once a year, and I have beaten it before, but it takes a lot of time practicing, getting ready. It's not one of those games I can just pick up and beat whenever. Got some meat in the wall there. Vampire bat. Got him, grab that, going down. And here's where we see the Gillman-like monster. Very Creature of the Black Lagoon-ish. Very Universal Monsters themed, which really this whole game is. I wish I hadn't picked up the Time Stopper. Not my weapon of choice in this game. There are moments when it comes in handy, mainly when you're facing off with Medusa heads or the Hunchbacks. But most of the time, I try to avoid picking up the Time Stopper. Like I said, I like the holy water and the boomerang. Let that zombie drop. Oh no, nope, nope. Oh, took a hit there. That's okay. Is what it is. Now the axe here, you want to make sure you pick up this axe because the first boss, the vampire bat, he can be a pain if you don't have the axe, but with the axe, see here, you can just kind of chuck it at him, take lots of hits. As soon as he comes in range, and boom, just like that. That's how you can take him down. Just need the axe. That's really the only boss I would recommend the axe for. At least as far as how I play it. Typically, the rest of the bosses, holy water is the weapon of choice. You see here, we're moving on to level 2 of 6. I'm hoping I can at least get through the first 3 levels. There we go, we got the boomerang or the cross, whatever you want to call it. It serves as either one. But it works really good for taking that bat out right here. We're moving on up. I love how this game is inspired by the classic Universal movies. I love those movies, and this game is definitely a callback to them with all the bosses. You got Frankenstein's monster and Igor. You have, of course, Dracula, the main boss of the game. You have mummies. Blatantly a callback to the Mummy movies. They even look a lot like the Karis mummy from the majority of the classic Mummy movies. A lot of people haven't seen those. These Medusa heads are really a pain. You see, I took a hit there. You want to try to move under them when they arc up or down. Like if they're coming at you, kind of back away until they go up and then kind of dip under. That would be the best way to deal with them. Grab those hearts. Yeah, the hearts in this game, not like other games, the hearts are not health. They're actually how you him. Oh no! Oh, it got me. Now I'm right back here. The Medusa heads are ferocious. I lost track of what I was talking about before I took the hit. These Medusa heads are tearing me up right now. I'm out of sync. I'm also rusty. There have been times if you're timid of playing this game because of its difficulty, if it's one of those games that looks cool but you're afraid the difficulty's too much for you, if you get the Castlevania Legacy Collection, you can actually play the Famicom version, the Japanese version. It was released for the Famicom originally, which is the Japanese version of the NES. That game has an easy mode that eliminates the knockback. So when you get hit and it throws you back into a pit, that doesn't happen in the Japanese version. So if this looks like a game you would like to play, but you're a little timid because of the extreme difficulty, I would definitely recommend trying out the Japanese version because it's a lot easier. You keep a good chunk of your hearts if you die. Oh man, see, that's what I get for talking. Oh, I stepped off the cliff there. I do say I'm beginning to think this section's going to get me. I don't think I'm going to get to the Medusa head. It's a shame because I really wanted to get farther. But I just wanted to do like a quick play video. Yeah, I was excited. I have the tech to do it. Wanted to jump in here and do one. Looks like my Castlevania skills definitely need sharpening. Been too long since I played it. Oh, and that's alright, there we go. Alright, let's do those heads. Sorry I got quiet there for a minute trying to concentrate. This is one of those games with its difficulty. It definitely requires some level of concentration for some parts. Most notably these Medusa heads. These Medusa heads will drive you insane if you are not careful. And I don't know how I dodged that. I will be honest. I'm just going to jump straight through all here. Go. Oh. Did not want to take a hit there. Got the time stopper. That will come in handy when we run into the Medusa heads again. Oh, that time it did not knock me off. I'm going to stop time and get through the door. Little cheap, but is what it is. Get that, get our health back. That, get a heart. Now here's where the time stopper really comes in handy as well. You can use it to get through here without getting squished. Ah, the ghost. It will not let me hit the ghost. Have to stop time just to get the darn ghost. Not exactly what I was trying to do, but I'll take getting rid of that bat that way. This actually works in my favor. Let him shoot. Stop time. And take him out. Alright, this is more like it. We're actually getting some forward momentum here. Liking this. Getting close to the Medusa head. On my last life though, that's a little nerve-wracking. And use that to take out some Medusa heads. Like I said, with Medusa heads, when you see them, you want to back up a tick, let them go over you. And here is the second boss of the game. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna freeze time here. Try to get through her. Yes! And that is level 2. Boom! Alright. Wasn't sure about that one, but got through it. Those Medusa heads destroyed me though. They're the worst enemy in this whole game is the Medusa heads. They are so frustrating, especially when you're out of practice. Alright. Well, I'm on my last man, so this is probably going to be the furthest level I get to. Check out the ghost here. Oh, I thought I was going to get him. Alright. Yeah, the holy water is very handy here. As you can see, it helps with the hunchbacks. Got him. If you can, from this point on, I would stick with the holy water. I do like how I said the time stopper wasn't that useful, and then I totally would not have got through the Medusa head without it. I guess that shows you how much I know. Alright, here we go. Bird. The birds in this level are also super frustrating because the way they come at you, but boom. If I remember right, that's an axe. Yeah, you don't want that. That's not going to be that helpful. I think there's going to be more birds here. Grab some hearts here. Oh, Medusa heads. Alright. If you keep walking here, though, you can pretty much dodge the Medusa head. And boom, 2 for the price of 1. Can't beat that. I'm actually going to take the time stopper because it comes in handy with what you face here. There we go. Got that. So I guess scratch what I said about the time stopper earlier because I'm using the heck out of it, but it's out of desperation. I want to get as far as I can. I was hoping to at least get to the mummy. Try to take him out. There we go. Oh, he's not frozen. Alright. Ooh, that was... Oh no, Medusa heads. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Yes! Alright, I have made it to the mummies unless that Medusa head kills me. Health. Up here. This is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna make it through this, I don't think. I need to get where both mummies are facing me and that's it. Oh, but I earned another life. Was not even paying attention to that, so we have one more shot at it. Gonna be a lot harder though. Yeah, we're gonna get picked apart. We don't have a long enough whip. We don't have enough anything. Don't ask me how I managed to pull that off. Because I do not know. Oh. Oh, and they got me. Alright, well, that is how far I can get on my first playthrough after not playing for a year. Almost got through the mummy. Needed a little bit more. Need to get through the Medusa heads better. I'm sure I will come back to Castlevania and do a full playthrough where I beat the game. Like I said, just want to do a fun little video as my first gameplay video. Got another gameplay video coming up tomorrow. I actually want to do, because baseball season started, and I love me some baseball, I'm going to do RBI Baseball 20. I'm going to do one game of it for tomorrow. And then I got some things in the works. I'm going to play through some games, have some fun, like do complete playthrough a game, do level by level videos. That's the plan. Going to keep doing my Transformers Earth Force stuff. So be sure to stay tuned in for more fun stuff from FPS Gaming, aka Frankster Play Stuff. Frankster out.